Let me tell you a story, friends. A story to remind you that sometimes the answers we search for are much simpler than we think. Far away, in a quiet little village called Green Hollow, lived a young boy named Arin. He was gentle, thoughtful, and full of questions about life, just like many of you. But Arin worried a lot. Every small problem felt huge, every task felt impossible, and every day felt heavier than the last. One cool morning, when the world was still waking up, Arin decided to take a walk. The village was peaceful, with green hills rising like soft waves around him. But inside Arin's mind, a storm was brewing. His schoolwork felt too difficult, his chores felt endless, and the fear of failing kept whispering in his heart. Why is life so hard? He asked himself as he kicked a pebble along the dusty path. As he turned a corner, he saw an old man sitting under a huge oak tree. His long white beard flowed like a river, and his eyes were calm like still water. This was Elder Rowan, the wisest man in the village. He was carving something from a piece of wood, small chips scattered around him. Arin hesitated for a moment, but something about the old man's peaceful presence drew him closer. "Sir," Arin asked quietly, "do you ever feel like everything in life is difficult?" Elder Rowan looked up with a soft smile. "Only when I forget to look for the simple solution," Arin frowned. "But my problems are too complicated for simple solutions," Rowan chuckled. "Sit with me, young one. Let me show you something." Arin sat on the grass beside him. Rowan reached into a small cloth bag and took out 3 pieces of string. One was knotted tightly, one was frayed at the end, and one was long and smooth. "These strings," Rowan said gently, "are just like the problems you face." He picked up the knotted string first. "Most people panic when they see a knot," he said, tugging it roughly. The knot tightened, but if you slow down, breathe, and look closely, he gently worked the knot loose with steady fingers until it straightened into a clear line. Arin's eyes widened. "So, when I panic, my problems only get worse?" "Exactly," Rowan said. "A calm mind sees what a stressed mind cannot." Next, Rowan held up the frayed string. "Some problems look broken," he said, "but often all we need to do is remove the part that no longer helps." He trimmed the frayed end neatly, and then he smiled. "You can start again." "So starting over is okay?" Arin asked softly. "It is not just okay," Rowan said. "Sometimes it is the best path forward." Lastly, Rowan lifted the smooth, simple string. "And then there are the things we call problems. Even though they aren't problems at all, they are just tasks. Homework, chores, responsibilities." Arin thought about this. Maybe, just maybe, he was making things bigger in his mind than they truly were. "But what if I still can't figure something out?" he asked. "Then you ask for help," Rowan answered gently. "You are not meant to solve everything alone." A soft breeze passed through the leaves above them, and for the first time that day Arin felt lighter, like the wind had quietly carried some of his worries away. He thanked the old man and walked home with a calmer heart. The next morning Arin tested what he had learned. When he had to sweep the yard, he reminded himself, "This is not a problem. This is just a task." Suddenly, the work didn't feel heavy anymore. When the strap of his bag broke, he didn't panic. He remembered the frayed string. He removed the torn part and stitched the strap again. It worked, and Arin smiled. But the biggest challenge came when he and his friend argued during a school project. A tight knot formed in his chest, but he paused, breathed slowly, and said, "Let's calm down and look at the problem together." Just like that, the knot, both in the rope and in their hearts, loosened. At sunset, Arin returned to the oak tree. Rowan sat there as always, as though waiting. "I tried your lessons today," Arin said proudly, "and they truly worked." Rowan nodded gently. "Problems are never as heavy as we imagine. It is our fear that makes them heavy." Arin looked at him with grateful eyes. "Why did you teach me this?" The old man touched Arin's chest lightly. "Because you have a deep mind. Deep thinkers sometimes forget that life can be simple. You try to carry the whole world inside you, when all you need to carry is the next small step." A calm smile spread across Arin's face. "Remember," Rowan said softly, "every problem has a simple solution. Maybe not easy, but simple. And when your mind is calm, you will always find it. That night, Aaron walked home under the stars, feeling lighter than he had in a long time. Life hadn't changed, but he had. And children. If Aaron could learn to face his problems with a calm mind, then so can you. Because the simple path is always there, waiting patiently for you to see it.